warm atmosphere that had enveloped Mexico City over the past 3 days is now slowly turning into an emotional farewell moment. After successfully holding a spectacular series of concerts filled with a sea of purple lights and the cheers of thousands of fans, BTS has officially left Mexico to continue their world tour journey to Stamford. The news was shared directly by BTS staff through a recent post that immediately caught the attention of millions of ARMY around the world. In a short video shared by the staff through official social media accounts, the atmosphere at the airport looked calm yet meaningful. There was no excessive crowding or overly dramatic moment. In fact, it was that simplicity that made many fans emotional. The video showed the airport area under soft night lighting, crew vehicles getting ready, and the plane that would carry BTS on their journey to the United States. Amid the atmosphere, the staff could be seen busy ensuring the entire departure process went safely and comfortably. The BTS staff also delivered a short message that instantly flooded the comment section with emotional responses from fans. They expressed gratitude to fans in Mexico for the incredible love and warm welcome throughout the concerts. The message was simple, yet it felt deeply heartfelt to ARMYs who had spent the past few days sharing in the massive euphoria of BTS's concerts in Mexico City. During the 3 days of concerts, Mexico City truly transformed into a purple ocean. Thousands of fans from various countries across Latin America came to witness RM, Jin, Suga, Jhope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook perform live. Many of them were willing to queue since morning, carrying banners, light sticks, and small gifts as a form of support for the group that had accompanied their life journeys for many years. Now that BTS has officially left Mexico, social media has been filled with emotional comments from fans. Many ARMYs admitted feeling sad because the concert series, which felt so special, had finally come to an end. Some fans wrote that they still could not move on from the atmosphere of the final concert night, which they considered deeply emotional. On social media platforms, hashtags about BTS and Mexico City once again became trending topics just hours after the departure video was shared. Thousands of comments discussed how the concert became one of the most memorable moments of BTS's world tour this year. Many fans also shared their final photos around the stadium while saying goodbye to BTS. "Mexico already misses you," wrote one fan, whose post immediately received thousands of likes. Another fan wrote that the atmosphere of the city felt different after BTS left. Many said that over the past few days, the city had felt more alive because it was filled with music, laughter, and the spirit of ARMYs coming from various places. Some fans even admitted to crying while watching the airport departure video. Not because of overwhelming sadness, but because they felt they had just gone through a beautiful experience with idols. For many ARMYs, BTS concerts are not just about music. Their concerts always feel like emotional spaces where thousands of people can gather, sing together, and temporarily forget the burdens of life. One of the things most talked about by fans was how the BTS members remained warm and professional until the end of their schedule in Mexico. Despite performing huge concerts for 3 consecutive days, all 7 members continued to appear energetic on stage. Jungkook once again stole attention with his stable vocals, while Jimin and V made the stadium atmosphere even more emotional through their warm interactions with fans. RM, as the group's leader, also repeatedly expressed his gratitude to Mexican ARMYs. During one concert moment, he said that the energy from fans in Mexico City felt incredibly extraordinary and would become a memory difficult to forget. That simple statement is now being widely shared again by fans after BTS officially left the country. Aside from the grand concerts, many fans were also touched by the warm atmosphere created around the venue during BTS's stay in Mexico. Many locals welcomed the arrival of ARMYs from various countries. Hotels, restaurants, and shopping centers were filled with fans wearing BTS's signature purple attributes. Some places even installed special decorations to welcome the BTS tour. Now, BTS's journey continues to Stamford, California, where their next concert is scheduled to take place on May 16. The news immediately made fans in the United States begin preparing to welcome the South Korean group. Even though the Mexico City concerts had just ended, excitement for the next schedule already felt enormous. According to various fan posts on social media, some ARMYs have even traveled to California early to prepare for the next concert. Many believe the Stamford concert will become one of the biggest performances of this tour series, considering the tremendous enthusiasm from international fans. Fans are also hoping BTS can get enough rest during their trip to California. After performing for 3 consecutive nights with incredible energy, many ARMYs left carrying comments for the members. They hope RM, Jin, Suga, Jhope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook remain healthy throughout the demanding tour schedule. Meanwhile, international entertainment media have also begun highlighting the success of BTS's concerts in Mexico City. Many called the concerts one of the most emotional performances of their tour this year. Not only because of the magnificent stage production, but also because of the close bond that could be felt between BTS and their fans. Throughout the concerts, several small moments became the most memorable parts for fans. From the members' smiles while seeing the sea of purple light stick, spontaneous jokes on stage, to the way they waved longer at the end of the final concert night. Simple things like these made many ARMYs feel that their connection with BTS was truly sincere. The farewell moment at the airport also reminded fans that life on a world tour is always filled with meetings and goodbyes. Every city has its own story, and every concert leaves different memories. Mexico City has now become one of the cities that left a deep impression on both BTS and ARMY. Although the sadness still lingers on social media, many fans are trying to see the warm side of BTS's departure to California. They feel happy because the group will once again meet ARMYs in the next city and continue their musical journey to even more places around the world. "See you in Stamford," many fans wrote across social media platforms. That simple sentence slowly replaced the sadness with excitement for the next concert. Many have already started counting down the days until May 16th, when BTS will once again stand on stage and greet fans with their signature energy. This BTS World Tour truly feels very special to many people. After a long journey and the members' various individual activities, the moment of them performing together again in front of millions of fans feels incredibly emotional. Every concert seems to prove that the bond between BTS and ARMY remains just as strong as ever. Now, Mexico City may have returned to calmness. The stadium lights have gone out, and the sound of music no longer echoes through the night. But the memories of those 3 nights filled with laughter, tears, songs, and purple lights continue to live on in the hearts of fans. And as the plane carrying BTS slowly left Mexico for California, many ARMYs realized that this was not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a new story in the next city. Stamford is now preparing to welcome BTS with equally great enthusiasm. And just as always happens in every city they visit, fans believe BTS will once again create a night that will be difficult to forget.